Welcome back to Wayne's World of Gaming, where we play, talk and collect everything PlayStation. Now today is a very special day. It's going to be I hope it's a special day. This is going to be a special day for my collection. Long awaited. It's taken me a while. It's taken a fair few quid as well. But we have got two parcels here. One is all the way from the Netherlands. So I hope it is what I say it is, and I hope it's in good condition. We'll get into it in a sec. I'm really excited for this one.
Game on! Game on!
I'm super excited for this, I'm not going to lie, folks. But, yeah, I just want to give a massive thank you to Alex Hansen. He's probably made this possible. Well, he has made it possible. Without you, dude, I wouldn't have got here. But, I'll explain as we go through it. But, yeah, man, I owe him a lot. Oh, it's looking good. It is looking good. And the first one is Bloodborne for the PS4. The only on PlayStation sleeve. This is sealed as well. I've got a fair few sealed now, in fairness. So we are one away, folks. We are one away. I'm going to have to turn my watch on silent. I don't know if you've noticed, I've been spamming TikTok and Instagram as well. If you're watching me, you've probably seen Kale. That guy is constant with content, and I've noticed it's really helped his channel. He's just blowing up. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a couple of weeks now just spamming content and see if it'll help my channel grow. So fingers crossed it does. And that's notifications off Instagram and whatnot. But this is the one. This could be the one to end it all. The one ring to rule them. Oh, why am I struggling? Let's just get the scissors on it. Just don't damage it. Now, I said this one's from the Netherlands. I'm going to talk you through it because basically, Alex, you are a legend. He told me about a Bloodborne popped up on eBay. I mentioned it in a last video or the video before. It was an auction, so I was bidding on the auction. I had literally put a bid in for it because I got outbid, so I chucked another bid in. And it was way higher than I wanted to pay. And I was like, oh, what have I done? He then commented on my video, there's another Bloodborne up for sale, a buy it now price. 45 quid, which I know it's a lot of money because what is Bloodborne? About 22, 25 quid normally. So it is a lot of money. You are paying for the sleeve. You're paying for a piece of cardboard. I'm well aware of that. But these things are stupid prices. So 45 quid, buy it now. My bid, I chucked a bid in for 95 quid, I think it was. It worked out about £100 with postage. It was 90 something, which I regretted straight away. And it's like, I pressed bid and then the message appeared on my notification. So I was like, right, I'm just going to go. So I went and bought that. 45 quid, I bought it. I had a chat with the guy selling the other one, and I cancelled my bid. So I was out of the woods with that. I got that. And then I was like, well, I just need to find one more now. The Last Guardian. He just replied to the comment, there is one on a Dutch website somewhere. I don't know how the hell he found it. I said, have you got the link? He sent me the link through Instagram. And this is the order. So it's been here about a week. I just haven't opened it because I wanted to save it for a video. But I'm dying to know, is it the right thing? Is it damaged or whatever? It was pretty cheap as well. It's come all the way from the Netherlands. Looking promising. It's looking promising, folks. Have we done it? Ta-da! We have done it! The last two pieces to the puzzle. I am so happy. I am so happy for this. I'm going to get these on the shelf now, and I have to get a little video because this is just... I had the idea of doing it. I mentioned it, and then it seemed like other people just decided... Not that I'm a trendsetter, but it just seemed like they all disappeared. It's like people just bought them. And I couldn't find it. This is like rocking horse shit. I did see in Retro Ghetto's video that Kev was... This was the only one he was missing. And he has managed to get it. I can't get over... Oh, there's a little business card. Game Shop 050.nl Veal Games and Consoles. So if you're ever in the Netherlands, check them out. I got to keep that in there. Just like it's a bit of the journey, isn't it? So you know where they're coming from. But man, I am so happy with that. Let's get them on the shelves and see how they look. Now I'm just going to jump out there and say it. They look awesome. Those sleeves, the artwork on there are fantastic. And to have them all front facing like that, I'm well happy with how they look on those shelves. So Alex, thank you so much, mate. I couldn't have done that without you. It's almost like a weight's been lifted because I've been looking and looking. I've had saved searches everywhere. But yeah, I've done it. The only thing is now, what do you go for now? I've done all the Lego ones. I've now done all them. There's not any sleeves. I do have a list of games I want to get, so I'm going to work my way through them. But collecting's kind of slowing down at the moment. I've got Christmas coming up. We all have. Expensive time of year, especially when you've got kids. So, you know, I'm going to have to rein in the spending. But, having said that, I popped into town the other day. Laura had a optician's appointment. She needed to have some eye drops in. She couldn't drive then for 6 hours, so we went into town. As she went to the opticians, I had a little wander around, popped into a charity shop, and I come across this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a massive Sonic fan. I didn't even know who it was, so I had to ask the guys in the Instagram group, but my signal won the best, so I googled it, and it's Super Sonic. So when he gets the 7 Chaos Emeralds, he turns into Super Sonic, which makes him yellow. Didn't know that. Picked it up as a £5. I noticed the nose was broke. I was like, oh, do I really want it? Do I not? So I'll have a think about it. So I left. I literally got 5 feet down the road. I thought, you know, I'm going to get it. So I went and bought it. I've checked online, and they, you know, since getting it home, it was well worth a £5. They're selling for 30 quid, 20, 30 quid second hand. So well worth it. Only issue is, went back to Laura's, and Laura's now pinched it. Well, she hasn't pinched it. I stood it up and put a controller in it. There's a photo of it there. It's at Laura's house. I haven't got it to show you. It's down Laura's house. She's using it as a controller holder, which I don't mind. That's fair enough. We're going to be moving in together after Christmas, hopefully, as soon as the house is ready, and then it'll be back with me. But on my travels, I popped to see Del Boy. I haven't seen Del Boy for ages. Wasn't buying anything. As you all know, I'm not really after PS1, PS2 anymore, unless it's something fantastic, you know. But popped to see Del Boy. We had a little chat. Anything cool in? Not really. He showed me some PS1 games. It was all racing games. He had PS4 games. They were all FIFAs and stuff. So nothing extraordinary. He had a couple of Master Systems, a Gun Con and whatnot. He still gets good stock, man. He's good turnover. And then just out of the blue, he said, I did have one thing in. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm going to save it for another video. It's a grail of mine. It is a grail. And I said, are you serious? He's like, yeah, it's out the back somewhere. I'll see if I can find it. I said, how much you got on that, mate? Oh, I don't know. I haven't priced it up yet. I haven't checked to see what they're worth. I said, well, they go in for around 200 to 250 quid. I saw one on eBay last week or the week before. It went for 150. I should have grabbed it. He turns around and says, if you give me 150, you can have it. I was like, oh my God, I will have it. Unfortunately, I don't have the cash right now. I said, I don't have the cash, but when I come in, I get paid next week. When I come in, if it's still here, I'll buy it. He said, no need, mate. I'll put it by for you. So he's putting it by for me. He even said I could pay for it in installments if I want. So payday, I am going down to Del Boys, which is next Saturday, and I'm going to be picking up one of my grails. It's since I started collecting, something I've wanted. I say it's out of my price range. I've spent that money on other things, but other things have taken priority. It's always been a want. They're not super duper rare, but they are a limited run. There's only so many ever made. I've never ever seen one in person. It was the first time I ever held one. None of my local CEXs have had them. You can get them from CEX and things. You can get them on eBay and whatnot. They're always for sale. There's always some, but the price range is usually $2 to $250. There's two variants. I want the PlayStation variant, obviously, but yeah, it's been a grail of mine for ages. It's complete. It's still boxed. Well happy for that. So tune in next week and you will see my grail piece that I've been after for so long. And to get it at that price, I'm over the moon. So thank you, Del Boy. Absolute legend. I'm going to leave it there today, folks. It's not a great video, I know. I just wanted to get a video out showing you that I have finally completed the subset. I do believe this is the rarest subset on PS4. God knows what it's cost me in the end. I wanted to do it as cheaply as possible. The last couple have got up there. I think I'm in the region of £250, I think, for 10. For 10 games, I ain't bad. They're just like 25 quid each. I think I'm roughly there in that sort of region. Like me and Laura was planning on just saving it for when we go to CXs looking for these sleeves. Since I've started collecting these, I have never come across a single sleeve. So I don't think they're going to be easy to find. So if you're going to collect these or you are collecting, good luck, because they're a bastard to find. The Bloodborne and Shadow of Colossus and The Last Guardian especially. The Last Guardian. Wow, that's hard to find. But good luck. Like the God of Wars, The Last of Us, Spider-Man, Uncharted, they're pretty easy to get hold of. Horizon's getting a little bit harder. Ratchet & Clank's the next level up. Wipeout's the next level up. And then those last three, they're just solid, man. So good luck if you are collecting them. Next week as well, I'm gonna try and push some streaming. I do live stream now and again on YouTube. And I've set up a Twitch account. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. But I've kind of worked out now, if I swap from because basically, look, I'm jabbering tonight. So I stream to YouTube, and I find it hard with my capture card and all that. So I just stream straight off my PS5 with my PS5 camera. I'm thinking of doing the same with Twitch, but I found out if I get rid of my OBS and I use Streamlabs, I can actually multi-stream. So I'm gonna be able to stream to YouTube, Twitch, may even do TikTok, and do all three simultaneously, which I'm thinking of doing. So I'm going to be upgrading my streaming setup. So at the moment, I don't really have a streaming setup. I've got a PS5 with a camera. That is it. I use my headset with the mic. I've noticed the mic isn't the best. It's okay, but it's not the best. So I already have a microphone here, which I bought for streaming before. Laura picked me one up as well. So I've got two mics here. I've basically got this little shitty table here. I'm going to upgrade that. I'm going to get a boom arm. I'm going to get a stand for my camera. And we're going to try and up my level of streaming, and then hopefully I can start getting some more streaming done. So if there's any games you want to see me play through, let me know. I am thinking of kicking off with the full God of War series. So that's 1, 2, 3, Ascension. Maybe not the newer ones. I don't know yet. Let me know if you'd like to see them as well. So God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be kicking off with, I think. I'm just going to order all the stuff now. And then we're going to get it all set up and hopefully have a tidy stream set up. I've got a capture card. I've got an Elgato H60 Plus or whatever it's called. So we should be good to go. And yeah, I can multi-stream then. So I just want to give streaming a go and see how that goes. Tune in if that's something you're into. But other than that, I will leave you all to it. Hope you have a great weekend. As always, stay safe. Game on.
Big respect to the gamer, name of Wayne. In his world, PlayStation reigns the same, and he's got love for the levels, high score or not. But for now, he'll show you why his collection's hot. Wayne's World! Game, stay, play! Game, stay, Wayne's World! Welcome y'all. Here's Game Haven. Yeah.